freaking hunter quest.
Attention. What? Visibility says poor. Clean your glasses. Capital idea, not?
Hell yeah!
Impressive.
Back to quest giver.
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons here.
Set up my second screen. Alright. Let's go turn this crap in.
Hey, back for more?
Unfortunately.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. Not for me. All these
What do you
slight
need
pauses
today?
that start to add up.
No better way
Pause.
to make a name.
Yes, yes.
Go
Yep.
get 'em.
Let's go.
Stay sharp.
Exit, pause. Back to the car. No, where's the door? Auto quest location, which will be nowhere near where the enemy is. Oh my god, it's back in this freaking place. Oh, actually, before I go, let me make
Back for
sure
more? How have you all been lately?
I know what time I can kill
Here's
it at.
what's on the prowl.
All times, okay.
Come back again.
God forbid I'm not, you know, there when the monster's working his shift or whatever. Load
Who's up for a
time.
hike?
Pause. Alright. I gotta call my chocobo, wait for that animation to play out. Get on it and hope I don't hop in place for an hour. Now the run to the quest. No, I feel like if I had the option to pick up multiple hunter quests at once, this wouldn't be so. Oh my gosh! Right. All right. Chocobos can swim. I feel like if I had the option to pick up multiple hunter quests at one go, it wouldn't be as tedious. Like, I was just down here for another hunting quest. It takes forever. And, you know, if I had multiple ones, I could just crank them out one after another. Now, they'd still be tedious for other reasons. But a lot of the... just like... I don't know if I've done all the hunting quests, because every time I want to check, I have to go back to every friggin' rest stop gas station there is in the game, one after another, to see if any new hunting quests have popped up since the last time I've been there. Now, because they're not all there from the get-go. They, like, some pop up when you progress story-wise. And then on top of that, you have a rank, and some of them don't unlock until you're that rank. So, you know, if I rank up at this gas station, now I gotta go back to square one and check every friggin' gas station again and see if there's any that have unlocked. Or you know, oh, I'm on a new chapter. Time to go check every gas station again if, you know, I want to keep up on it. Which I do. I don't like waiting until the end of the game to rush through all the side content after I beat it or whatever. And look, I'm like mindlessly wandering around here because I'm talking. But you know what I'm trying to say is, it's annoying, and there's so many things that this game does right that I feel like it shouldn't be doing so many things wrong. Sorry if I feel a little zoned out. I am running on fumes at this point. Insomnia sucks, in case, you know, nobody lets you know. And, it's hard for me to talk and play at the same time, so I'm giving it a try. It's very confusing to me. And you know what? This dungeon, by the way, is, like these right here. What is this? So, when you first come down here, whenever you first see one of these things, you're like, oh, okay, and you run over to it. And underneath the mini-map, it says warp tile, and it puts a little checkbox on the map. So if I go to the map, and I go over this checkbox, warp tile. So, I have no idea what they do, at all. They're scattered all throughout the dungeon, first of all. I can't figure them out. I found them all after all checked on my minimap. Doesn't seem to do anything. They don't turn on, they don't do anything. So I looked it up online, which I try not to do because I'm not looking for spoilers, but sometimes it's just like, I have friggin' 70 hours in this game. I just, you know, want to figure stuff out and move on with my life. So I go online. Well, what the hell do I do with these warp tiles? The few answers I found said, a couple people said that this first one is lit up, and when you step on it, it teleports you back outside the dungeon. Now, that doesn't make any sense to me, because outside the dungeon is right here. So, why would you need a teleport to outside the dungeon when it's like down a hallway? But it didn't do that for me. So, I don't know. Some people, I guess it does do it for. On top of that, the other ones don't seem to do anything. And they're all lower in the dungeon. And online there's various, you know, some people are saying that they're like an unused feature and they're all supposed to warp you out. But that doesn't make any sense either, because like 5 of them like right next to each other. They're all like, here's a warp tile, walk down a hallway, turn a corner. Here's another warp tile, walk down a hallway, turn a corner. Here's another warp tile. So why would there be so many teleports on the way out so close to each other? And then all of those are pretty far away from this one, so, I mean, it's just very inconsistent. Other people think it's part of some unknown puzzle nobody's figured out yet. I don't know. Maybe. I can't figure it out, that's for sure. Oh, see, I just killed all these stupid things. I think, look. These guys are level 24. I am level... I am level 86. I do not understand why they don't die in one hit. It's unreal. I don't know. Maybe there's higher level weapons, and eventually you could come back and cover. But I have the Ultima Blade, so I'm not like. Is there a higher level weapon than this? I know. I'm sure I could scan them or whatever and figure out what their weakness is, and I could probably kill them in one hit or whatever. But I mean, at that big of a level gap, I should be able to like slap them barehanded and then explode in an item pinata. I don't understand why. Like, that's not happening no matter what I'm using. And I hate that levels have been so little in this game, because it's like every RPG since the dawn of RPGs has used levels to distinguish how hard or how easy something, you know, to give you an idea of what you should be fighting and what you shouldn't. And I just feel like it means almost nothing in this. I fought enemies 30, 40 levels under me that could kill me in one hit. I fought enemies 30 levels higher than me that, with the right spell or the right weapon with elemental damage on it, I can kill them in 2 or 3 hits. So it's just whatever. Well, at least I don't have to go all the way back down to the bottom for this one. Alright, so it's level 35, which is so ridiculously lower level than me. You just watched me wail on it for like a couple seconds. Look how little his health moves. So we'll scan him, which of course will take like a friggin' hour. Like, why? What is the purpose of this? It doesn't even have that negative effect on me, except in real life I'm pissed off because I have to sit here and just wait. Like, it's draining the wait timer a little bit, but you could easily make the wait timer infinite with like an ability. And if it was all about draining the wait timer, just make the wait timer drain faster when you're scanning or something. But anyway, just even the whole wait mode Libra scanning bullcrap is... Wait mode is off by default. It makes absolutely no sense why an entire part of the game is disabled behind a semi-obscure option in the menu. Like, there's a whole ascension tree dedicated specifically to wait mode, which isn't on by default. Why? What kind of decision was that? Anyway, so he's weak to swords, and I'm using a sword. So I'm actually using a weapon that does extra damage to this guy. So it's not even just, oh, you're not using the right weapon or whatever. I'm using the Ultima Blade. I don't know. It might not be the best weapon in this particular game because of how freaking early I got a hold of it. I got it in Chapter 3. So, it doesn't make a lot of sense that this is the most powerful thing. Maybe it is. It was kind of hard to get. It wasn't really. Kind of. A little bit. I don't know. So, I just have to sit here and wail on these guys. And I know that you have these little, like, L1 abilities, but I normally have to save my L1 ability because even though I'm, like, the level gap between us is ridiculous, I'll lose my health, which is already low or whatever, and I'll have to use Ignis's regroup multiple times during a fight, usually, just to, you know, make it less tedious, so I'm not, like, dying or whatever. I don't know if I just suck at the combat in this game, but giving my track record of how many RPGs I've played, And given how many hours I have in this particular RPG, if I'm not going to understand how to do the combat at 65 hours in, I'm going to assume that I'm either retarded or that maybe the combat's not all that great.
We must regroup.
Oh, and this lower maximum health thing. You know, the funny thing is that this system is actually less of a hassle than when you die, have to reload a save, which is in like every other RPG, right? But at the same time, this feels worse because it's so annoying to like, oh, my health is low, I gotta use elixir to raise my maximum health back up, because potions don't raise your health back up because they only restore health, and then elixirs, unlike and you know, I've been trained through like 14 other Final Fantasies that elixirs are like the holy grail. Elixirs and mega elixirs are like the holy grail of items, so you like hold on to them till you really need them. But like everybody and their sister sells elixirs in this, they're not even that expensive. So it's weird because they're kind of just like potions now, even though potions are still in it. But it's so rare you have to use a potion because you have like a Halo Shield health recovery in this. You can literally hit X and crouch behind a wall to regen your health. So I should actually use one of those. So potions are almost stupid, and they don't even restore like all of your health. They're worthless. And now we have a high elixir, which is maximum hit points and magic points instead of half of maximum HP. So, so I can nitpick this game to death a million different ways. But at the end of the day, I don't typically play games that I don't enjoy. I'll quit them before I'll beat them. I don't feel any particular obligation to beat a game I'm not having fun playing. And since I have over 60 hours in this game, and I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna beat it, I feel like I can't complain that much about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh god, I'm in stasis. That's my bad. I'm talking and not paying any damn attention. I know you're all thinking like, yeah, you are retarded. Look how bad you are at combat, but me, I can't talk and play games. But I don't know. Look how like, how long have I been down here doing this, despite me talking or whatever? Like 50 levels above the enemy I'm fighting. At the bottom of a dungeon, I had to sit through like 8 load screens to get to, and take a 10-minute chocobo ride, and friggin' go through a dungeon with the enemies have just respawned, and I was just friggin' here for the hunting quest before this, which is another hunting quest on a list of like 10 hunting quests that all opened up at the same time, that are all around the same area, which is on a list of like 60 hunting quests that make up the game. That just I just feel, look, they're dead. Look, the regular enemies have spawned. Now I gotta fight these guys. I mean, I guess I could just walk out of the circle and say screw it, but you know, you kind of feel like an obligation to fight the enemy. At least they die quick. Just, I don't know, man. And then this, look. This makes no sense. Why do I have return to entrance, but not return to rest point and return to car? It doesn't make sense. If I return to entrance, it takes me back to the entrance of the dungeon, where I can then immediately use return to car. So, there's Noxus, by the way, speaking what I'm thinking. What? So look, so I've now returned the entrance, and now I can return the car. It's just making me sit through another friggin' loading screen I shouldn't have to sit through. What other purpose does it serve to make me have to return the entrance to then return the car? And then, now that I'm at the car, I have to walk over to the door, doing my little poison dance, pick auto, go back to quest location, pick this, and now it's another load time and 10 gil, which is just a mind-bogglingly small amount of money that the only purpose that serves is to add another button prompt before I could get the freaking fast travel, which is just utterly useless. The 10 gil, there's never a point in this game where I was like, oh man, 10 gil, nah, I better save it and drive there. That never happens. It never happened to me. But here I am, waiting on my third load screen.
Here we are. We made
And
it.
all 3 load screens, I might add, were for fast travel. So I had to fast travel 3 times to get here, through 3 load screens from 2 different menus. It's hardly fast. Alright, go back to this guy. Talk to him, go.
Hey, back for more? Well done.
Yep. Okay, come on, let's go. And then just this,
Y'all eating already?
back to hunt.
You got what it takes?
And now I have one more. And now see, look, here's one right here. So, rank 7 or higher. So, I guess if I had like a piece of paper, I could write down the grayed out quests and what ranks they unlock in for each town and keep it near me. So when I go up in rank, I could go, okay, so where were any rank 7 ones, I can go do them now. So I wouldn't have to check every single one. I mean, that requires me to take like outside notes for the game, but yeah, some people do it, whatever. But I might add that it doesn't matter because the ones that only unlock as the story progresses are not shown. They're not shown and grayed out. So even though there's only one grayed out quest here, there's a possibility that there's another 3 quests here that I can't see because they don't unlock until I advance in the story. So regardless, I have to go back to every single point periodically anyway to see if any new ones have spawned. And since they're level, I'm assuming you're supposed to do them at the appropriate level. Obviously, I'm like way higher than the appropriate level. But so are you supposed to like go around? Like 35 and 38 is kind of near each other, but 29 is kind of far away from that. 46 kind of far away from that. So at level 29, was I supposed to go check all of them, and then like level 36 check all of them, and then level 45 check all of them? Does that sound fun? And then if you're not supposed to do that, what are they? I guess they're just there for the casual player. It can be like, oh, I'm a little low on cash. Let me do a hunting mission and
Roll up them sleeves now.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I play the art. Maybe I'm playing the game wrong, right? All right, so back to here. Auto quest location. Oh, and this one can only be done in daylight, I think it was, right? Yeah. So, I always forget, by the way, to see that. So I always have to run back, which just adds more time. But that's my fault. I can't blame that on them. I mean, I can a little bit.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Because I don't think you can check it from the quest log. Or maybe you can. Maybe that's my bad, too. Maybe I shouldn't be going all the way back there in the first place. Quest log. Yeah, no, it totally shows in the quest log. So that's my bad. I don't have to run back. It's still, oh man, it's killer wasps. It's always something annoying.
Let's go.
And now the chocobo ride over there. Now, I guess I don't have to do this either. there is a road that goes over there. But the thing about fast traveling with the car is, I keep forgetting the chocobo can cross water. The thing about fast traveling with the car is that you can only fast travel to specific points.
The hunt is on.
So if you pick a point on the road, it doesn't give you the fast travel option. And it doesn't even give you the option to fast travel to the closest fast travel point and then drive from there. So the most efficient way to get to where I'm going would be to fast travel, then get back in the car once you automatically get out of the car at the end of your fast travel. Open up the menu, then choose manual and manually drive the rest of the way there, or choose auto and then map point and then mark a point that you think is closest to the spot and drive the car there, as opposed to just immediately hopping out and taking the chocobo. If all of that sounds like a pain in the ass, it's because it is. So I just take the chocobo. Even though it's probably not faster. I think these guys are weak to... I can't... Libra. Oh, because I brought up the item menu. Snow, right? Yeah. I don't really have an easy way to do that. End spear is a double. It doesn't. You know what? I don't even care. It's easy for me to just, like, sit here and hold circle while I... Oh, shit. While I, chat it up on my phone. And then I'm confused and not paying any attention, so maybe that's not easier at all. You can see a large portion of this tedium ends up being self-inflicted. But it's only self-inflicted because it's so tedious in the first place, I guess, that I find myself having to entertain myself while I play this form of entertainment. But whatever. Just what I like in the middle of my battles. A pose. Really, you know, helps with the pacing. When I can have a moment of a cutscene, or I guess an animation in which I have no control over my character at all, and the camera moves. Speaking of, this game has the worst goddamn camera in it. It is 100%. Where are the enemies? It is 100% manual. Oh, what the hell? This is me being terrible while trying to talk again. The camera is 100% manual in this game. It is so annoying. It has no auto adjustment. You have to constantly fidget with the right analog stick to get it where you need it to be. And because it's on the right analog stick and you can't control it with the shoulder buttons, which I feel would have helped alleviate this, you have to take your finger, your thumb off the buttons, which you're usually trying to use at the time when you need to adjust your camera. So I can't attack and spin my camera. I can't sprint and spin my camera. It's annoying. Oh my god, these guys are not dying. So these guys that are how far underneath my level? These annoying guys with confusion and poison and whatever frig else. Give me a half hour here to be able to do something again.
We must regroup. Right here. Yep.
So, oh man.
I was completely out of it.
Okay. This one seems mostly centered. Oh, just throw it. And did I completely miss? The snow really helps with the camera problems. Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Wouldn't expect any less from you.
Okay, gotcha! Not looking so hot.
What happened to... Oh, I got hit and died. Why can't... Oh, Ignis is confused, so he can't use this thing. I'm sure my lack of sleep isn't helping me make smart tactical battle decisions right now, but... I couldn't even imagine trying to do this at level 33. Maybe I do suck at this game.
Felt a bit touched.
It can't be that poorly designed. It's got to just be I'm terrible at it.
Hey, Ignis, instructions. Everyone,
I'm running the wrong way because I'm confused. I think Infusion also switches your weapon randomly.
Looks like he lost his marbles.
Lost my marbles, alright. Catch, 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 catch. Oh my gosh, the weapon switch thing. When all my weapons are the weapons that when you hold them, it automatically drains your health. It's super annoying when it switches to them. But I'm trying to like min-max, and those weapons give you the highest like stat buffs for just having them on your quick bar. So,
Sorry.
Since I'm 65 friggin' hours into this game, and I still have yet to see any attire that isn't the default. And there's a tooltip that says, like a loading screen tooltip that says attire will change your stats. So I'm assuming it is like armor, even though, well, I mean, these do have stats differences, but I don't know. Alright. So, return the car.
Wanna just flop onto a hotel?
I would really like to see some armor. I've seen screenshots of people wearing various things, so I know it's in the game. I don't know why it gets introduced so late. Although maybe this isn't, maybe it's only late for me because I'm doing all side quests and I have 65 hours in the game. Maybe if I had just done the main quest and ignored all that bull crap, that I would have been to the point where I've had armor 100 times over already, so I don't know.
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons here. Hey, back for more? Well, that was quick.
No, not really. No, I think I'm all done with him.
How have you all been lately? No better way to make a name.
I do want to go around and check all the other ones. When I'm 28 out of 40 to get to rank 7. I don't know what the highest rank is. You would think it would be 10, but I don't know if I've seen any grayed out thing over 7.
Come back again.
So maybe it's just 7? Or maybe I'm just not far enough into the game to see that, so I don't really know how it works. Alright, so now the tedious thing where I start at the beginning and go through all of them. Yeah, let's do this, and then I'll do the quests later. I just want to get this friggin' thing over with. In the game's defense, the story-related hunting quests that don't show up until after you've done them are usually in dungeons that it waits to make them available until you've already been to the dungeon. You know, like if the main quest is going to take you to a dungeon to get a royal arm, it doesn't want to give you a hunting quest to go to that dungeon already and then fight an enemy that's going to be in the room where the final boss is, where the royal arm is, because then you're just going to get the royal arm outside of the main quest or whatever. You know, it could cause, you know, conflicts. So I don't think that the game should just reveal them all from the get-go, but maybe it just shouldn't have ones in the dungeons like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a solution there that isn't so tedious as hit up every freaking parking spot to check for new hunting quests. This is the first game where load times have actually bothered me too. And since I'm mostly a PC gamer,
Great range of wares here.
I've been
Paradise
pretty
for a technophile
impressed
like
actually
you.
with the PlayStation 4's load times. I don't know if that's because I have a Pro. I don't know if that makes load times any better. I don't think it does. It's hard drive read speed is hard drive read speed, right? So getting a solid state drive would probably help out a lot. What am I doing here? Right.
Cut it out, man.
See, I'm zoning out because I'm talking. Do my little sprint dance there. Help keep me entertained.
What can I do you for? These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear.
Oh. He does have a new one. Huh. All times. Ruby bracelet. Okay, so let's check this out.
Much obliged. Stay alert.
So speaking of sprint dances, the game has a stamina bar. It has two uses as far as I've seen. The first one is sprinting. Now, the thing is that while you're sprinting, if right there you let go of the button and then hit it again, it sprints you forward faster than your normal sprint takes you, and also
Time. Gladio, come on.
completely refills your stamina bar, and you can repeat it as many times as you would like. So essentially you have infinite stamina for sprinting. The catch is,
Is it evening already?
if you want to be
Time
able to do
flies
it,
when you're having fun.
you need to be able to see your stamina bar, and your stamina bar is off by default in the settings. So you have to turn your stamina bar on to do it. The thing is, if you're going to give people a stamina, and then you're going to give them infinite of it from the beginning of the game, why would you bother giving them stamina in the first place? It doesn't... This one's in like the worst dungeon in the game, in my opinion. Although I know my way through it pretty well now, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, back to the stamina. The only other thing stamina is used for is when you warp to warp points during a fight. The hanging ones, where you're hanging from your weapon, drain your stamina. And as far as I know, there's no way to do that weird little refill thing. But that's such like a mute issue for the combat in this game that it's barely important. but there's ascension nodes to actually raise your stamina and then actually get infinity sprint. The problem is having the infinity sprint and increased stamina from the ascension nodes would actually make you move slower because you can't infinity sprint. You can't do that little extra sprint boost you get anymore. You see, when you're infinity sprinting, you can never do that little jut forward when you're almost out of stamina. So spending the ability, I missed it there, obviously, because I'm talking, but you're spending the ability points and actually slowing yourself down, essentially. I mean, there's other factors, like, it's annoying to have to keep doing it, and sometimes you miss like that, but I don't remember. I think it's under recovery, right? So that boosts stamina. I mean, that further enhances stamina. Maybe there isn't a way to get infinity sprint. I thought there was. And these are for everybody else, right? So maybe there's not. Maybe I just think I saw that somewhere, and I didn't. But whatever. Why would you boost your stamina when you go faster with it lower? And boosting it doesn't matter. I mean, you can hang lower from those points I got, but I don't really feel like that's an issue. Well, I fought these guys a lot, but I've never actually gone up here and used the gun on them. This feels so weird for a Final Fantasy game to have a turret. Oh, they actually like overheat. At least I can kill the level 3 guys in one hit, right?
This sounds like you're having fun.
I like how almost fourth wall breaking Prompto is. I guess it's not even almost. Just, who hasn't played a Final Fantasy game and hummed the little victory song to themselves? I don't actually remember how to get down to this dungeon, so excuse me while I fumble around a bit. Going the complete wrong direction, probably. Yeah, I'm almost positive that I'm going the wrong way. Also, the way he talks about Knight's Tale, the mobile phone game that he apparently plays, and makes offhanded comments like, "Wow, this feels just like an RPG." It's just, I don't know. I feel like that might be a bit too much. The singing, the victory song, though, I like it.
Sleepy. Are we there yet?
Of course I can't friggin' remember how to get down to this dungeon. I'm starting to think that maybe my RPG lengths are so long because I waste so much time on crap, like, oh my gosh, here it is, okay. I was complaining about this dungeon and I can't even get to the friggin' entrance of it. No wonder I hate it so much. Holy Christ. Alright. I don't know if you could fall in the hole. I don't know what happened if I could and what it would do, but I don't want to find out. Because there is fall damage in this. Which, don't get me started on how annoying fall damage is when you're warp striking against flying enemies. And you could fall to your death.
See your praise. Outstanding, Doc. Gotcha!
So of course I can't tell where that is, but I'm gonna assume that it is in the boss arena.
And on we go. Indeed. Right.
So I know how to get there. I think. The hunting quests that are back in dungeons you've been in are the worst. Oh, I hate this. I hate that you can go outside the fight arena
Let's do this.
when you're fighting enemies, and that they can exist outside of it, and that there is multiple fight arena rings here, and that the stupid thing comes up each time when you cross between. It's so like, it feels so unpolished. Look, they're freaking targeting a guy down there, which is another arena, or whatever the heck you want to call these little circles.
Can't stop not.
An hour of me bitching about how I hate this game so much. From the guy that has 65 hours in the game, but claims he doesn't play games that he doesn't enjoy. But in reality, I am enjoying myself. I just, you know, it does enough right that I can overlook all my little nitpickiness, even though it sounds like I can't. And I actually have no idea where I'm going. I want to get down to here, and I thought I could cross here, but I can't, because that's underneath, so I have to go back around and that way. Right? You know what? It doesn't matter. I guess I could just run past these fights too, since they're not really doing anything for me. I don't know why I feel obligated to fight them, but I kind of do. Especially this guy, who has some total badass moves. He can impale you on his sword and kind of pick you up and look at you. It's really neat. I think it's that move he's doing right there. You know, it plays the cool music when you fight him. It's fun to fight. He's got the big sword. Reminds me of Sephiroth a little bit. Look at him. He even dies like a badass. I think he has a move where he like throws a bunch of coins at you and shit. Alright, anyway, this should take me right. Oh man. I feel like this is not going to take me to the right spot. I don't know. There's another one. I'm so tired of fighting these guys now, though. It definitely did not.
Get back. Sorry about that.
We're here to support you. That's a need.
That's why it took you like 6 hours to come pick me up.
Get by.
That ladder must be further up before you can take it. Right, because the little up arrow on it means it's above you. Not that it's a ladder that goes up, obviously. Duh. And I don't think I can use the ladder while I'm in combat, so I gotta fight these guys. I really like how it looks when you dodge. How it does the little teleporting side stab with the little slowdown. It feels and looks very, very well. I really like it. Camera wigging out there for a second. Are we good? Good.
And on we go. Right.
They really need to increase the radius of which you could press X to use an item. I constantly find myself hopping over and over again in front of things I'm trying to use, or pick up, or get on. See? Look at this. I don't even have words. You know, it'd probably be easier if I just returned to dungeon entrance. But screw that. Oh no, look. He's below me. I know where he is. He's in the final boss arena, not like the mid-dungeon. Duh. Well, I forgot that once you get all the switches in this, it unlocks like a separate area. That's gotta be where he is. I don't know why I'm thinking that the bottom of the shaft. Oh my god, the camera, man. And yeah, how freaking close I have to get to this thing to be able to hit it. You can't see the look on my face right now, but I assure you, it is not one of amusement. I don't know if my joystick input here actually changes anything, but I'm sure as hell not experimenting and falling off the stupid thing. Alright, so is he down here?
Let me give the orders this time. Just keep it short.
He is.
Attack. Let's go, fellas. Oh yeah. Ready. Yeah. Are
you for real right now? Oh, there we go. I should probably not be in the middle of that, huh?
Stomach's rumbling.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get these.
Oh, right. Trying the warp strike when I still have the magic equipped as my primary weapon, because magic is friggin' retarded in this.
Pull it together, champ.
I go.
So the summons of this game were absolutely bizarre too. They just kind of show up whenever they want, I guess. Every now and then on the bottom of the screen. Rarely, it will be like, Ramen wants to come chill. Rama wants to come chill. Press L2 or whatever. Then he shows up as totally badass, so he kills everything in one hit. But there doesn't seem to be like a meter or a bar or any. I can't really figure out what causes him to show up. See, stamina's draining. That's what I was talking about.
My pleasure.
No mercy. Yeah.
Hooray.
Impeccable.
Impeccable, he says. This is so mind-numbingly boring to me. I mean, I'm only doing it because my completion is OCD, or whatever you want to call it. But it's so mind-numbingly boring to me that I actually zone completely out while doing it. And it ends up taking even longer than it should. It makes it even more mind-numbingly friggin' boring. Because I'm sitting here, like, thinking about anything but what I'm doing to keep my mind distracted from the thing I'm supposed to be doing to have fun.
Look at all these lights. What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
Wanna come shopping with me, big guy?
Yeah, sure.
A real worry. The terrible demons we can fend off with flashlights.
Oh, it's just y'all. No surprises.
I mean, you live in a world where you have technology and magic. Both things, right? And then that in that world, demons come out at night, and you haven't figured out something using technology and magic
If y'all like
that
it,
would
come on back.
just make that a non-issue. It's just light, right? Like, if on Earth demons came out at friggin' night, I'm pretty sure with our level of technology, we'd figure out a way to make that such a non-issue with just, you know, portable giant lights or just lighting up forests or whatever we had to do to make it certain that demons weren't eating people, right? Nope. I could leave a gas station, walk 10 feet that direction, and just have a fucking spawn from hell come up out of the ground and destroy me. This is the world these people live in. You know what? I want to check out this. So this is in some dungeon. And I should do that before I look for all the hunting quests, because I'm assuming that once I'm done with this dungeon, hunting quests will unlock in it. And if that's the case, I don't want to, you know, check all the places for hunting quests, then do this dungeon, and then have to check them all again, because doing this dungeon may have unlocked new ones. So I'm getting it. In my slow, tired, rambling rant. Like, I'm fixing to pass out here, but I want to get this done so that when I come back to the game, I can get, like, right into the main quest or whatever, you know what I mean? Get this stuff done now while I'm tired, while I, you know, can't really focus my full attention. And then come at it fresh and, you know, play the main chapter quest, you know, go fix the boat or whatever the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Nice, he says. So we head into God knows what unspeakable hellhole. I always do terrible on the finesse part, but I find that sometimes taking the time to try to get behind an enemy to do a blindside attack doesn't give you enough bonus damage to make up for the fact that I could have just smacked them like 8 more times in the face in the time it took me to circle around them to do one blindside attack. When it wants to do a blindside attack, so half the time you hit them in the back and it doesn't actually do it, or
check it out, guys. Glow in the dark.
It does a solo one or whatever. So I actually came by here earlier and there definitely wasn't none of this glow in the dark crap.
Huh. Knew there was a way in.
Oh yeah, and this was shut.
But a stone staircase is the next best thing. Well, I guess they're only closed during the day.
So this is the second
What manner of mechanism is this?
dungeon in the game that uses the dungeon isn't open during the day mechanic. Huh. Are these those warp tiles again? Oh. Well, see, it doesn't do anything when I walk on it, but it checkmarks it on the map. You know, I looked it up in IGN's walkthrough. It says ignore them for now and never gets back to what they do. Maybe it does later on in the guide.
That was fun.
The fun's just getting started. You want
But
to turn back now?
I didn't want to read spoilers for the game, so I didn't really read that far ahead to find out if they ever get back to the warp tiles. Maybe they do.
Let's get cracking. Please, sir, I want some more.
I'm sure our boss Dino would appreciate your enthusiasm.
You know, I probably should go get some, like, healing items and crap before I come down in here. I'm probably gonna regret that, coming down in a dungeon without, like, any healing items, no magic, or little magic.
Hey, how's it look over there?
But whatever, we'll find out. I should be a high enough level where I don't have to worry about crap like that, but...
Was that perfect or what? I'll give you that.
So they're just, like, shooting Gladius in the nuts there. That was the way I came in, right? I'm already I'm in the first room. I'm already like, what?
Well, this place is seriously ancient.
Indeed, these walls have well withstood the test of time. In stark contrast to the ruins that lie above.
I actually think that's probably one of the best lances I've seen so far. Unfortunately, I think I've already bought one. Yeah. I absolutely hate that this game, one, doesn't auto-sort your inventory whenever you pick up a new item. Although, I guess it does that so that new items are on the bottom, so you can see what's new. They're all grouped together in one spot. But the other thing I hate is that the same items for accessories and armor or weapons don't stack, which might not be a big deal. Oh, there's 2 Radiant Lances there. What do you need them to stack for? But when I'm going through my accessories, I have to sort them. And I have, like, a billion... like, this is so annoying. Why does this say Amethyst Bracelet times, like, 10 or whatever? Like, why are you making me do this? Really? I got 2 rubies, by the way. Are those better than the emeralds? This is the first game where I've kind of really feel lost in what accessory I should have equipped to. And you only start with 1 accessory slot, and you have to buy more up to 3 with ability points, which is kind of different. I don't know, I feel like there's a severe lack of character customization and progression in this game. I still haven't seen armor. You only start with 1 single accessory slot, then you can boost it to 2. But at 65 hours in, I don't have enough to even boost 1 character to 3 yet. At level 80 friggin' 6, so I mean, God knows if you're supposed to friggin' unlock the rest of them. And then your stats barely change with your level. It's ridiculous. And there's abilities that, like, you get health equal to 10 times your current level and shit like that. But it just doesn't feel like enough. Yeah, I definitely should have got some healing items. Well, the question is, do I continue to forge forward, or I go back and correct my mistake now while I'm still at the top? And I'm gonna be an idiot and forge forward. I will probably deeply regret this decision.
Right. Watch yourself, Doc. I know. Sorry.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
We'll go through there, but quietly. Quietly.
Best to proceed with caution.
I think that applies to you there, big guy.
I'm pretty sure you're the klutz.
Obtain an emerald stone. Oh, so he makes an emerald bracelet, which is the best strength accessory item I've seen so far in the game. I've only seen one. So this, I mean, holy crap, a quest that actually has a semi-worthwhile reward is pretty rare.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Catch now!
It still feels wrong to just pop a Mega Elixir in just a random fight against enemies like 40 levels lower than me. I hate that you can't pick up items in battle, by the way. I have to go all the way down, find out where these guys are, come all the way back up. Oh look, and now we've fallen out of the stupid battle arena. Well, we've knocked them back in. Oh my god, what is this?
They won't know what hit them.
Like, that scream. Sprint, camera adjust. Sprint, camera adjust. Sprint, camera adjust. See this? I have to stop sprinting to adjust the camera. Unless I, like, bend my hand in an awkward way or adjust it with my nose or something.
I got a feeling there's something below.
Really?
Quick look-see.
Oh. I don't understand what you're telling me to do. Do you want me to jump off? How is that a quick look-see? How would I get back up? Shouldn't I look-see up here before plummeting off a friggin' ledge? Ah, that shit gets old. Every dungeon has a million little come pick up this item, ha ha, enemies. And it's always some garbage. I you know, I shouldn't even bother. But
Yep.
freaking OCD kicks in.
Really? Again?
Alright, so this staircase goes down. I'm not really sure why I would jump off a ledge. I don't know what he wanted me to look at.
You're on the same page.
Holy crap. I like killing these guys so they give shards and crap, which there really isn't another way to get besides hitting up mining spots on the map. They're absurdly annoying to gather. And you need them to get a car paint, which isn't that big of a deal. You know, but I've been trying to unlock every single car paint, that RPG OCD again, and it's super annoying to get these shards and crystals and all the other crap you need to do to get all the paint.
We must regroup.
yet we're all very much alive.
As I hit all the wrong buttons. So, how I normally make my spells is I use a Reflex Enhancer and Magic Accuser, which you get from sorry, I was trying to I didn't realize you could use these bugle plushies. I haven't even used these things. The girl gives you like a stuffed animal that you're supposed to use in battle or something. I don't remember what it said. Anyway, I usually pick the Reflex Enhancer and the Magic Boost, wherever I have most, and you get them from the little robot army guys that show up in the drop ships. And I normally mix them until the potency is exactly 200, which bumps them up to Aga instead of Ara. And they give you Quintacast, which is, I don't know, they cast 5 times or up to 5 times or whatever. Then I don't worry about things like what they're weak against, because it almost always does 9,999 damage. And there's probably more efficient ways for me to be spending it, but I haven't really experimented with it much because I'm so not into the system. It's so not my thing. Very interesting that that area doesn't show up on the map until you walk into it. I guess it considers it another layer down. Is this already where I'm supposed to be? Oh, for this quest, not the bottom of the dungeon. Right. Oh, well good. At least if I back out after this point, I will feel like I've at least accomplished something down here before I ran away. Look at that.
Ooh, time to pay Dino a visit. Not sure we've been here. Let's check it out.
That's weird.
Time to move.
Right. We're done with this riffraff.
I mean, I hope that's not better than what the Ultimate Blade, but... It has Holy Light, which is good against demons, which is what I seem to be fighting down here almost exclusively. So... it might actually be better for this particular dungeon than the Ultimate Blade. Although I like the Ultimate Blade's ability to grant me magic as I kill enemies. Okay, so the question was, if I had dropped down from that ledge, What if I find myself at a different spot that I couldn't have got to by going down the stairs? I guess I should go check that out.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
How much experience do I need to level? He's like super close to leveling. 50k, okay, so 70k a level. That's 35k, and then the inn that doubles it. Just to get one level. Which is about right. I mean, I'm pretty high level. I'm not sure what the attended level you're supposed to beat the game at, but I doubt it's as high. Although it does not seem like a hard game to hit 99 in whatsoever. Stupid easy to get experience in this if you stack XP buffs. No, this is actually a different spot. Interesting. I hate when the block comes up and you hold it and then nothing happens. This stupid thing comes up like every other second in a friggin' fight with a bunch of enemies. Alright, calm down. I got 24 of these. I'll be fine. That's a lot of bombs. Holy crap. Blackstone shards are the ones I want the most. Hopefully I'll get some. Or crystals or just the Blackstone ones. They always seem to be the ones I don't have enough of. I prefer my RPGs to have shorter battles, like in the Tales of games. Well, like I said, maybe I'm just really terrible at the battles. Maybe they should be going a lot faster. You know, I never equipped that sword. Why not? Let's give it a go. I guess we'll find out in the next battle.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable with just being alive.
Interesting. So that was for Mega Phoenix, which I used during the fight, along with other items. Damn it. Stole an ether. very interesting that I seem to be able to just plummet straight through to the bottom or take my time with the stairs. And this is... oh look, this is right back where I was with the stairs. Interesting, 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 interesting. So the only thing I really gained out of that was the Mega Phoenix. Oh, I don't know if this door would have opened from the other side. I almost feel like I should hop down and then work my way back up. I mean, I shouldn't really worry about these decisions too much. Always worried about what's most efficient. I just love the way that dodge looks. It's so good. No, hold on to the magic.
Everyone regroup. Sure.
Okay, yep.
That ability is like friggin' almost mandatory, I feel. It is like literally the only thing I spend my stuff on. Oh, there's that badass move. Where he stabs you and lifts you up. My parry. See, how is this not a blindside, by the way? Am I not directly behind him, pounding on his back, no blindside attacks?
Iggy's looking pretty rough.
Just happy it's over.
Now, I think Platinum Bangle would be for health, but these Magitech shields are probably better. Yeah, like way better, because these Magitech shields give 1,000 health and 60 defense. And this only gives 700 health. So, another like completely useless item. I mean, if I had 3 accessory slots, I wouldn't have enough magic boosters to go around or whatever. Then, okay, yeah. But, there's all these ability points to spend, and, or not enough ability points to spend on so many things. Are these the stairs? Was that the shortcut? Alright. Not much of a shortcut. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not impressed by any of the dungeons in this game at all. They all feel like a grind to me. And usually it doesn't feel like that till the end of a Final Fantasy game. But I hear this is kind of short if you don't do all the side quests. I've gotten my money out of it, that 60-something hours, but you know. If you had just played for just the story. Although I don't know who does that. Who gets it? I feel like if I'm getting a game, I'm going to want to do a majority, if not all, of everything there is to do in the game. You know, I paid for it. I kind of want to, you know, do it. I want to experience it if I enjoy it. But, whatever. I guess some people just pick up an RPG and just play through the story and do whatever they need to do to advance that, and
Right.
those people definitely are getting the short end of a stick if the game only has 10 to 15 hours of story in it, which is what I've seen on, you know, Reddit and the like. But I am getting plenty of time out of it, so I'm not really that worried about it. I definitely was not impressed that there's like an anime and a movie I need to watch if I want the rest of the story in this. And normally I'd be like, oh cool, extra content, but like the movie is almost like mandatory. Oops. Sorry about that. The movie is almost mandatory to watch to like understand what the hell is happening in the game. Phenomenally. Hells to the yes. Without the movie, I feel like I would be way lost. And then the anime it explains like who the people you're with are in a way the game doesn't. Lets you know about them, how you know them, why they're important to you, that kind of crap. I feel like it adds a lot to the game that should have just been in the game to begin with.
Sorry about that.
Oh, this is definitely the craziest dungeon I've been in the game. And maybe I will need to get more recovery items. We'll see. Damn. I hate attacks that directly lower your maximum health. Like without actually downing me. That just invalidates potions even more. All these missed shard opportunities. Sorry, Ignis. I just have a feeling we'll be dying a lot more, and I don't want to waste all my... Goody, the blindside attack on the enemies are already dead. Awesome. I was going down, not up, right? Yeah. I love how the characters whine in every dungeon, especially Prompto, or frick his name is, about how tedious the dungeons are. He really like breaks the fourth wall and says what the player is thinking sometimes, and I love it. I know I've mentioned that before, but
yeah. Knew you'd say that. Why do I bother asking?
Let's go.
What was the thing in front of me? Oh.
That's costing.
God, there's another one of these guys? This dungeon does not mess around. Holy crap.
Everyone form up! Watch yourself, Doc.
Alright, we're done here.
Almost a perfect report card.
Cut it out, man! Let's do this. Okay.
Damn.
Hey, Pronto! Stay on your feet!
Uncle's from inside. Anyone dead?
Not me!
Knocked?
Does tired count?
Dead tired. Little windows to show you how close you're getting. Should not have blown my little limit break thing.
Well, guess that's the end of the road. So,
And
Not so fast. There might be a way.
or there might not.
Well, it can't hurt to look now, can it?
those look like elevators. Hey, it's one of those warp things, but actually lit up. Oh, that's right. Those are the same tiles as the wall in the beginning of the dungeon. There's another dungeon that has a floor like this, and you walk on it, and it's an elevator.
Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're not done here.
like that. Is it only that one? Is that supposed to be hidden? Like I'm supposed to get down here and think like, oh, maybe I can just go home. Well, what's this then? Just a dead end. Because I've seen that those are supposed to take you out, I definitely don't want to step on it.
The floor! It's moving. Whoa! What's going on? Hell if I know.
It's funny because you've seen one of these in an earlier dungeon than this. So you think that, what is the point of making me...
Mouth closed.
Oh my gosh. It's some kind of maze or labyrinth. Depends on if we're spiraling inward towards a center chamber or it's obstructing getting from point A to point B, which is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth, by the way. what I can remember the difference is. I'm not a dictionary.
Right here.
Yep.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Like to wrap that up more quickly.
Oh my god, it looks so annoying. Is it all about pushing the same block around? Oh my god, really?
Oh yeah.
Are we having fun yet? You know, I'd probably like these dungeons a lot more if I enjoyed the combat even a little bit in this game. But I feel that while I do enjoy almost everything about the direction that this game is heading in from previous Final Fantasies, but I still feel that Tales of Symphonia and Star Ocean, maybe not the latest Star Ocean because I wasn't a fan of that, but the Tales of, not just specifically Symphonia, the Tales of games especially just do all of it better. But you know, just don't. Square will get a hang of it soon, and I really think that this game really shows off. Like, I'm excited for Final Fantasy 16. I feel like they've learned a lot. I'm excited for the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Actually, I hope they put to use some of the things they learned with this into that and make, you know, the proper improvements or whatever. It really shows a lot of potential, and I think that's another reason why I can't stop playing it, despite all my nitpicks, is at the end of the day, I'm just really impressed by some of the things they do. Although, I love the crap out of World of Final Fantasy. Oh man. I haven't beat this yet, so I can't really say which one I like more, but while World of Final Fantasy does have its childish moments, I love the systems in it 100 times more, and not because they're active time. I prefer real-time combat actually, but just the way it felt with this Pokemon-esque monster capturing, and how when you made a stack, their abilities stacked, and their stats stacked, and I just really liked everything about it. I felt was excellent about the systems, and the last half of the game was just amazing.
We made it.
And the fact that, like, you get the credits and you go back to the main menu and you can keep playing after that, and I just was 100% impressed by World of Final Fantasy. I feel like it was a nice love letter from Square to the fans of Final Fantasy, signing off on the old school to bring in the new school. I thought that was metaphorically represented by the chibi and big characters and being able to transform between the two. And just, it was all good. Everything about it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, they are really not screwing around down here, are they? I was holding the block button. Oh, I missed the warp out.
We must regroup.
I'm just terrible. What's that checkmark for? Oh, another elevator. I probably sound pretty stupid while I'm talking because I have my headphones on and the music is so loud I can't hear my own voice. And anybody that knows me personally knows that I'm a terrible speaker to begin with. And not being able to hear my own voice has just made that worse. I feel like I'm talking very slow and hesitant because of that. Never mind being distracted and tired or whatever else. That was amazing. I didn't know there were counterattacks like that in the game. So your game still surprises me with stuff like that, because I do enjoy that. Even though earlier I was making fun of a animation in combat that I wasn't able to move or do anything to. I still feel stuff like that has its place and feels good. Although I know there's some people on the internet complaining, oh, quick time events. But, you know, when used properly. So he's actually not taking any more damage from the holy weapon, it looks like. Oh, Ignis is also in danger. Oh, pick up Ignis. That camera, though. So there's an thing.
Over here. This rock ought to do the trick.
Everything is so weird down here. Like these weird little tentacle hallways, nothing at the end of them. I know they're going for a theme or whatever, but I don't know, it just feels... I mean, look, it's like a freaking perfect rectangle. Like, there's no modeling, there's no wall clutter, there's no heart, there's no soul to this dungeon. It's just one similar looking hallway after another, just all copy and paste set pieces and ugh. The game does not feel like it has a personality to me. Wow, outside, the field map, A++, I love it. I like its size. I think it's not too big or too small. I like the way it looks. I feel like it could have a little bit more variety. I know there's a desert and there's grass and highlands and jungle and marsh, but I feel like they all, besides the desert, they all kind of look a little bit too much alike. I wish there was more snow areas besides like one ice cave, and I don't know, there's some lava-y areas, but you know. Wait, is this going back up? Well, I want to go down. Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's like a shortcut or whatever. Although, like anything short in this game, it takes a friggin' year to use. Oh, here we go. Derp. You can see it on the mini-map, too. Oh. So, it's to the store, which is in every dungeon. The key is where to look, and fucking Jesus. I've heard this so many times. He says the same pun for every... This game has so many friggin' repeating dialogue lines, by the way. Okay, so that's there, that's there. I went down to the end of each of those. So the question is, where the heck am I supposed to be going? I think the answer is, when I was down at this one, it looked like there was one of those cubes I should have been able to move, but I didn't see a spot to click on it. I'm gonna go check again. Yeah. No. So it looks like it, right? Or it looks like I came down from here, but I know I didn't. Did I? Actually, maybe I did. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this much from this dungeon. Oh, here we go, here we go. No. Again. Yeah, he was like, this rock, blah blah blah. I am super confused. Unless... Are there multiple elevators
Hey, you want to watch where you're going?
on the first floor? I don't want to go back up unless I'm 100% sure that's it. Let me go down this other passageway one more time. Maybe there's multiple ways down from the first floor and this was just a dead end. Oh my god, can you imagine? I can't even fucking... Jesus, because they have made such a fucking tedious dungeon. I want to say no. I want to say I'm just missing something down here. Oh man, this freaking like 4-hour elevator. But, oops, I'm thinking, oh man, that's what it is. man, we made it. Okay, so what I'm still not tapping on that because I'm positive that warps me out. There totally is multiple elevators down. Okay, so that's not one. That's what, no, that's not one. There's another one. Look at it. It's not. It's totally not check marking that one. Huh. Why isn't it check? Okay, so that's probably the one I'm supposed to go down. The one that it doesn't bother letting you know. Wait, why is there a check mark over here? What the f... I don't understand at all. Was this the one I went down initially? Oh man, I don't even know anymore.
Oh no! Oh, we're trapped out here!
The exit's sealed off.
Well, we can unseal it, right, Noct? Noct?
How should I know? We'll think of something. Just chill.
Do I
I'm just gonna keep
chill type?
doing exactly what we've been doing.
You said it.
Everyone form up!
Right here!
Yep.
You're on fire today!
No big deal. Say your prayers.
Let's be done with this riffraff! Far less trouble than anticipated.
Oh yeah!
Just making sure there isn't multiple doors to open.
Standing, Doc.
Yep.
Gotcha!
Watch yourself, Doc.
You know, I don't think demons give you a lot of experience when you kill them, actually. Well, I don't know. Seem to be doing alright. Enough for a level.
Really?
Or two.
You're on fire today. No quarter.
Nothing to it.
no time for a nap. You're a lifesaver.
How are we?
Getting by.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
What the hell? Oh, there it goes. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret entering this dungeon. Right when I was like planning to get off and go to bed or whatever. I had no idea it was gonna be this long. Oh my gosh, the near constant battles. That looks like he's ready to explode.
To death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Oh, I've heard that so many times. See, the objective marker still has a little down arrow on it on the mini-map. And you can see by just looking. I can't move this time. It's made me actually wait. Oh my gosh. Is it still below me? Yep. 160 feet. That seems really far. I mean, if I'm say 5 to 6 feet, that makes these what, 10 to 15 feet a block? 160 feet is like just like 9 or 10 floors below me still. Jesus. Oh, it's another big room.
Right. Oh yeah.
Two red giants this time.
You never ask. Gotta love it. Yes, sir.
Everyone regroup.
Okay,
Everyone form up.
right here. Yep.
Holy shit, how long does he do this for?
This one's just for you.
Stealing check.
Hey, Vegas, instructions.
Everyone form up.
My pleasure.
Oh, there's the summon prompt. Did you see it? L2. Hitting L2. Okay. I don't...
We must
I guess I missed my chance? What the fuck was that about? Okay. Well, that's incredibly stupid.
start pitching. Start killing. Want some? Got him on the ropes now.
I'm holding L2. I'm tapping L2. Oh. These are incredibly badass, by the way. Oh, I've only seen this one. I mean, he was pretty much dead already, but... God, do it. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
Okay, so there's a little passage there.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're alive.
I'm back on this floor again. I came down a different one of
Celebrate by eating
these.
something dead.
Holy shit. Holy fucking, are you for real right now with this? Oh man. So I'm assuming there's going to be yet another way down, and the way I just went down is now checkmarked. Yep. And also, I can no longer use it, because I've already used it once. I can't go down there, I can't go down there, I can go down there now. I've already been down that way. Oh my gosh, so I'm probably gonna have to go down that way. And then I'm gonna come down that other passage, right, and then I'll finally be able to go down the real one. Because I went down that one, and we're gonna have to go down the one to the, yeah. So fun. One second.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's be done with this ritual.
Let's be done with this dungeon.
What can I say?
So I'm gonna keep my limit break thing for the inevitable 3 red giants I'm gonna have to fight at the end of this one. And since Granddaddy Lightning Bolt has already shown up to help once, I doubt he's gonna show up again so soon. Not really sure what the mechanics are behind when they appear.
She deserves.
Watch yourself, Doc.
I know.
That's crossing him.
My hand slipped. Oh yeah.
Take all the XP though. I swear to God, if I have to come back down here for hunting quests, oh man, I know I am. I know it's gonna make me. I'm already upset about it. It might not even happen, but I'm so sure that it will. I'm already like angry. And now, yeah, okay, and then I should be able to go down third and final line after 3 red giant fight, right? Because I mean that's obviously what it's gonna be. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And this, really? I think I turned to stone.
Everyone form up!
Look at this clusterfuck. Like, how am I even supposed to use my camera in this disaster? Look at this, like this is like I was supposed to be able to play this, like oh man. Alright, I have the spell still equipped. I don't seem to be attacking with my sword for some reason. What the heck? Oh. What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh, people are frogs. There we go. attention alright. Hey, I'm a frog. Ah, that's cool. That's the first time I've heard frog. Ignis so quick to run away when we're turning the tide. I guess I didn't really need to use that, but whatever. Well, that was pretty intense. Go back up and take that last thing down.
Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
Maybe I'll finally get to fight the boss. I mean, it's not gonna be this one, right? No. It's this one right here. Finally. This should be the boss one. Then of course there'll be a Royal Arms thing. Blah blah blah. Which only leaves 3 left actually. Yeah, I wonder if I could have did this in chapter 3. I actually came by this dungeon and couldn't get in it. I didn't realize I had to come by at night. So I did a lot of stuff in chapter 3. I already had my ultimate blade. I was like level, I think 59 before I left chapter 3. I already had a crap ton of the Royal Arm, including one I think I was supposed to get during the main quest. Because there's a part where it really felt like I missed part of the game because they were just like, little boy, tell Noxus about the legend of the sword in the ice cave. And he's like, that sword, yeah, that ice cave that you found on your own, it's important. And Noxus is like, oh yeah. But I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a main quest to like go look for it or whatever. Oh, I'm gonna have real fun pounding my face repeatedly into the end boss in this dungeon. Like the concrete wall, I'm sure he's going to be. Just checking out the pattern it's making as I go through it. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no, that wasn't it yet. Oh my freaking god. What is the fight? Oh my god. Well, this dungeon wins the bullshit dungeon award. I gotta use the magic. I don't think I can fucking suffer through another one of these. I mean, if I could actually see what the frick was going on, to actually focus on somebody, or form any kind of strategy whatsoever in combat, be seen wildly flailing around hoping I'm hitting something. Oh, it doesn't even matter at this point. Just gonna wait for everybody to go down anyway. and then use a Mega Phoenix. It's probably we're probably good to do that now. I really need her dead. Is she dead? Did she heal? Holy crap. I so rarely do those, but I don't know. It kind of just felt right. I probably should be using those more or whatever, but no. Out of curiosity, I mean, I've already just fought like a billion of these damn things down here, but I should probably check, you know, in an hour or so when it's done scanning. I don't even know what to say about that.
Hey, Ignis! We must regroup! Sure. Okay.
No blindside attack. You see this shit? There it is.
Everyone fall up! Right here, huh?
You know what? How does this weapon?
One shot!
actually see how much damage that weapon is doing in all this clusterfuck nonsense and terrible camera.
Gotcha!
Meanwhile, this guy is so bored he's wanting a coffee. Ugh. No, definitely doing more. I don't even want to say the next one will be the boss at this point because I don't want to jinx it.
Celebrate by eating something dead.
Focus on food in this game is I don't even know what word to use. Disturbing? That's just the hyper realistic textures on the food and the weird comments. Even the anime had like a huge food focus. They're eating it constantly. We're talking about eating. So it's gotta be this one in the middle of the room then, right? With the symbols on. Nope. I can use that one again? What? I can use that one again? I can use them all again. Wasn't I unable to use them all?
What?
I have no idea. I don't know. But I do know that I need to stop. And I can't save down here. Can I warp back down here? Oh, I just don't know how it works. Oh man. Oh, I think I'm just gonna put it in rest mode and come back to it later. Yeah, for sure.